Who are you?
I'm Kenya Chestnut.
Why do you create?
I mean, I feel like this was said during like some of the other interviews, but like I just feel like drawn to create. Yeah, like when I think about like new projects that I want to start, like it's always like something where I'm like creating. So whether it's like telling my own story, sharing someone else's stories, we did that podcast. Like whenever I start new projects, it's always around like creating and like telling a story and like sharing something so that like someone else can learn from what I'm creating.
What are the different things that you've created throughout your years?
It's a good question. I mean, I think the first like big project, I guess, was my YouTube channel. I can't really think of like things that like I was creating before that. But I know like when I was little, my mom's a principal, so like I would go to her school and we would get like construction paper, and like I was really into sports, so I would like cut the construction paper and like create all of these little different players. Like I would draw a football field and like have like imaginary football games where like I would like basically control who wins. And so I think even from like a young age, like I've been, I guess, obsessed with like creating like my own world. My YouTube channel, that was like the first thing where like I really like dedicated time to like creating, because I never saw myself as like an artsy person or like a creative person. I always saw like creativity and art is like the same thing. I don't see it that way now. I think the YouTube channel, that's the thing that I created. Then the podcast, I haven't been as consistent with that, but I think it's more so because I have other things I want to do, and I have another project that I'm looking to start too. So yeah.
Tell us a little bit about your experience on the Burn documentary team. You know, why you're here, and like, you know, what you've learned, you know, in your own creative practice and, you know, along this journey with us.
Yeah, I mean, I was here because you said like, hey, you want to do a documentary, or you said you're doing a documentary and like, do you want to help out? And I was like, yeah, sure. To be honest, like before this project, I don't really do like group projects. Like the things that I've created have been by myself. When I was growing up, like I was always on sports teams, and like I loved that. But like since like college and just like school projects, I don't really do the group thing. So when you invited me to be on this project, I said like, why not? Because you're a friend. In terms of like what I've learned from this, I think like just creating something that goes beyond myself. I think this has taught me to like number one, like work with others, and like number two, like create something that goes beyond myself. Yeah, but like the next project that I'm really looking to do, it's something where my name isn't going to be attached to it, and it's going to be like something where the main focus is like creating something that's bigger than myself and something that helps people, but like my name isn't attached. And like I want to use my personal brand, I guess, to like document what I'm learning throughout the process. But like the thing that I'm working on is going to be like something different, and it's going to be for other people, and it's not going to be like about me sharing my story. So that's why I learned from Burn, creating something that goes beyond myself.
You know, it's been an honor to work by your side, even, you know, at the beginning in UGL and everything like that, all the way to, you know, with the Burn Experience 1, 2, Burn Season 2, all of that. So just want to extend a big thank you to you, Mr. Chestnut. And yeah, my last question is, where do you see yourself in the next 5-10 years?
I don't know, but I see myself like working on projects, continuing to like, yeah, start my own projects, join other people's projects, because I think before this, it was about like me starting my own projects. So I think working on projects and being like, I guess, a key member of that, feeling like I'm contributing, that's something that I just see myself continuing to do projects like this. So yeah, I think it's just, that's where I see myself. I don't want to put like oh, I'm going to be an artist, or like, oh, I'm going to you know, have 100 million, or I don't know. I don't know, but I just know that I'm going to be working on something.